Hi, it's Eileen I'm coming to you from South Carolina where I'm visiting my daughter and my grandkids again. So I've been on the road almost 2 months now. And I wanted to share something that I've written recently about one of my grandkids. Her name is Lana, and she's 10 years old. From the time she was a little girl, I had my granddaughter Lana beside me in the garden. At first, all she wanted to do was play in the dirt, but it didn't take long for her to catch the passion of watching seeds spring to life. Every year she would help me plant and water the garden, and I loved the joy on her face as she picked the products of her labor. Now, she didn't eat the vegetables, she just loved planting them. In the past 2 years, life has changed. I no longer have the big garden, and Lana has moved far away. Last year, before she moved, I was desperate to hang on to our tradition, so I bought a couple of big pots and tomato plants. I had her plant them before she left, and for the first time, the plants didn't make it. For me, it felt like a mirror to my soul. This year, I had decided not to plant anything. I adopted the attitude that it was no use. It would never be the same without sharing it with Lana. That attitude showed me I was still grieving. Grief is something that never goes away. It's important you recognize it because you can make steps to go forward and not stay stuck in one place. I didn't know how to do this, but God, who is so rich in mercy, showed me the way. It turned out that Lana came up for a couple of weeks this summer. I had her for 3 days. While she was there, I got those big flower pots and checked my seed supply. Among the packets, I found a little plastic bag with the words watermelon seeds. This bag contained 2 seeds that Lana had saved a few years before. She got all excited and insisted we plant them. I didn't have the heart to tell her they probably wouldn't grow. She planted her precious seeds and went back home with me promising I would water them. Shortly after she left, I went on a trip and was gone for 2 weeks. My sister faithfully watered them, but sadly, nothing happened. I felt bad as I had hoped to be proven wrong, and we could have shared a garden once more. I ended up stirring the dirt around and sprinkled a few flower seeds on the top. In just a few days, I saw a sprout. It was definitely not a flower. It was a watermelon. One of Lana's seeds had come to life, and with it, the part of me that had been grieving came to life also. It gave me hope. It's been a month since that seed came to life. I forgot how fast things can grow. I've taken pictures of it to send to Lana, and it's obvious how it grew overnight. This morning I looked out and a flower had appeared on the plant, a promise of something yet to be. I couldn't wait to tell Lana. Will we get a watermelon? I don't know, but that's not the most important. I'm holding on to the fact that God knew the heart of a grandmother who was grieving something she thought was dead, but brought it back to life in a new way, a good way. As I was writing this, I forgot to mention that I wrote a children's book for Lana so she would remember all the times we spent together in the garden. At that time, I didn't even remember I had those watermelon seeds. This is the closing paragraph. We had lots of good vegetables from our garden this year. I hope I can help Gigi next year. Maybe we can plant a watermelon. Coincidence? No. It was a hug from God showing how much He loves me and Lana. That's what I want Lana to remember. That's the legacy.